There are two ways of putting a protective wax job on your car. One way is to do it like Richard here. He's using an old-fashioned wax. You know, the hard rubbing kind. While the other way to wax a car is to do what Joe is doing. He's using Johnson's Car Plate, the 20-minute no-rubbing auto wax. First, with long, easy strokes, Joe wipes Car Plate onto his car's clean finish. Notice Joe just spreads it lightly. While Richard continues to rub and rub and rub. About 10 minutes later, and Joe's covered the whole car with Car Plate. Now he's ready for the next step. While Richard still rubs and rubs and rubs to bring up a polish. Notice on Joe's car that Car Plate has dried to a light haze. You see? During the drying, a tough coat of wax bonded itself to the car's finish. Joe wipes off the haze and uncovers a brilliant wax shine. In 20 minutes, the waxing job is done, and Joe has given his car the brightest, longest-wearing waxing it's ever had. While here's Richard still rubbing. Gee, maybe we ought to tell him. Richard? Richard! Did you know you could have completely waxed your car with Johnson's Car Plate in 20 minutes with no rubbing? Poor Richard. Next time, get a can of Johnson's Car Plate at your service station or wax dealers. And for a perfect cleaning job before you wax, get Johnson's new Car Plate Cleaner.
Well, 56 is almost gone. Only 3 more days. We made a lot of friends, sold a lot of Chevrolet. But let's not wait till New Year's Eve. At some time past 11. Let's go explore what lies in store for 1957. May 57 bring you all that's best along the way. Good health, good friends, good times galore in your new Chevrolet. The big buy in the low-price field will win in any test. All point-by-point comparisons show Chevy leads the rest. May you enjoy the special air of springtime, clean and new. Enjoy it every bit as much inside your Chevy, too. The outside air can breeze right through this brand new intake vent, improving air supply as much as 22%. May friends add to your happiness, and may days be filled with fun, and may you often have a chance to choose your favorite one. In Chevrolet, you have a choice no other car can touch. 5 engines, 5 transmissions. Only Chevy has so much. And may you reap the harvest of the highways across the land. And when again the end of one more year is close at hand, and you count all the good things that you gained along the way, perhaps the best of all the rest will be your Chevrolet. And although our show is far from being over, on behalf of your authorized Chevrolet dealer, let me wish you a very happy New Year.
Gee, honey, married a whole month. And I didn't know you could bake like this. You win the gold medal. You're an expert.
Next to I love you, I think the nicest words are, you're an expert. And I say with all sincerity to every woman, you can get expert results with everything you bake.
That's what every woman wants, Betty Crockett.
Indeed it is, Win. Just keep in mind that flour is your most important ingredient.
And keep this in mind, too. Gold Medal kitchen-tested flour is the key to expert results for millions of women.
And remember that this friendly flour has been tested and proved to be entirely dependable, not only in our kitchens, but in homes just like yours. So Why don't you bake a cake this very day?
And then see if you don't hear these complimentary words.
You win the gold medal. You're an expert.
And here's a reminder about the great Gold Medal Diamond Jubilee Sweepstakes. So easy, such fun, and such a generous array of prizes. Over 10,000 of them. You may win both dollars and diamonds. Yes, you may acquire a splendid $1,000 art-carved diamond ring. And without doing anything else, you may carry off the grand cash prize of $25,000. Clip an entry blank from a current Gold Medal ad, but do it today.
Get Johnson's Glow Coat. And this time, be sure it's the one and only Glow Coat.
Now, that's an up-to-date young housewife reminding herself not to be fooled by a cut-price wax. Glow Coat protects and prolongs the life of linoleum, asphalt tile, rubber tile, and wood floors. Glow Coat gives a lasting wax finish that mops clean time after time. But let's listen to Margaret Scott of Johnson's Consumer Service tell you how 6 minutes can save you hours of hard scrubbing.
If your kitchen floor would stay clean and sparkling, you'd be happy, wouldn't you? Well, with Johnson's Glow Coat and our 6-minute method, it will. It's easy and fast and will save you from scrubbing again for weeks. Now then, you need a can of Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat, our inexpensive little applier called the Glow Coater, and, of course, a clean floor like this. Now, you pour on some Glow Coat, a little at a time, and with your Glow Coater, spread it around evenly. Easy, isn't it? And you can do the average floor in 6 minutes or even less. Now, after you've spread on your Glow Coat, you just go off and let it dry. Your work is done. Glow Coat polishes itself. Here, let me show you up close how bright Glow Coat makes your floor. Isn't that beautiful? And it'll stay that way. Spilled things wipe right off a Glow Coat shine. Though you damp mop it time after time, that wax will last for weeks.
Because Glow Coat lasts, it's economical. Now, friends, always remember that Johnson, like anyone else, could make an inferior product that sells for less. But a cheap floor finish that wears away is no economy for you. That's why we make Glow Coat top quality. Use Johnson's Self-Polishing Glow Coat for your floors.
My golly, I'm glad it's you to have to pick the winner tonight, not me. Boy, those are 3 terrific acts. Ann Leonardo is that little gal's name. And I have a little something here, a little something I want to take up with you. And that's one of these tasty Lipton soups in the envelopes. I know when you go in a grocery store and there's a million different cans of soup there, you have to go looking for these envelopes. It's a little chore to remember, but take a tip from me, will you? Just try, for instance, this Lipton green pea soup one time. Just go look for that envelope and read the directions carefully on the back. They're very simple. Do what it tells you, and in 3 minutes, you will have the most delicious, 10 minutes, pardon me, 10 minutes. You'll have the most delicious green pea soup you ever had in your life, and I'm not kidding you. And the same thing goes for the other Lipton soups. Onion, beef, chicken noodle, all kinds. Look for them one time and try them. You'll find they're far better than anything you've ever had before, even that which you made yourself.
Looking from left to right, Harriet and Gwendolyn. Don't you think Harriet has an outstanding complexion? Well, Ivory is her beauty soap. Now, don't be hurt, Gwendolyn. You can have that Ivory look yourself. Why, pure, mild Ivory offers every girl a lovelier complexion. Just a simple change to regular care and gentle Ivory. That'll turn the trick. Yes, it pays to use the complexion soap more doctors advise than any other. Why, in only 7 days, Ivory Care will bring a girl a prettier, younger-looking skin. In 7 days, your complexion can have a clearer, fresher, finer textured look. That Ivory look. You'll like it. Won't you make Ivory your beauty soap?
But, boy,
Boss, what do I need with Lily? I've been washing my own clothes with the new Fab. Makes a big difference. And is it ever easy?
Don't sell me. Tell me.
Well, you know, they say new Fab washes clothes cleaner, whiter, brighter, and more lastingly odor-free than any other wash day product in the world.
You're right, Harry. Even manufacturers who make clothes say that.
Exactly. For example, Mr. Morris L. Judson of Mo Judd Hosiery says...
Never have we come across a better cleaning product than new Fab.
And from Stevens Utica Mohawk Sheets, Mr. Arthur D. Pinkham Jr. says...
We're washing sheets white. Nothing we've tested beats Fab.
Praise comes, too, from famous Judy Kent Blouses, where Vice President Martin Stern says...
Fab protected clothes against odor better than any other product.
So, who needs marriage? I can wash my own clothes cleaner, whiter, brighter with new Fab with Duratex.
It was bound to come along, and I say thank goodness.
Now, at last, a liquid detergent for family wash. New Blue Liquid Whisk that you can prove gets all the family wash really clean.
You can prove it next wash day. Because Whisk not only does the easy jobs you expect a detergent to do, Whisk also does the tough jobs that laundry powders can't touch.
Next wash day, prove it yourself on a tough problem like this ground-in grime. After wetting with water, apply a little whisk directly on it. The rest goes into the washer. Rub in the whisk gently and pop it in with the rest of the wash. Now look, really clean. Because Liquid Whisk does this tough job so well, you can trust Whisk to get all your wash really clean. And a really clean wash is a whiter, brighter, sweeter smelling wash. Prove it on your toughest problem. Don't just wash it and wash it and wash it.
And still not get it clean.
Now you can whisk it once and get it spotless. So get new Blue Liquid Whisk today.